Hi and welcome to this video from SNOMED International. In this tutorial, we will explain how you can get access to SNOMED CT so that you can have a look at the release files and perhaps even use them within a software application. Before you download SNOMED CT, it's important that you understand the licensing requirements. In summary, any use of SNOMED CT requires a license, but SNOMED International does not charge for use in member countries. If you are deploying SNOMED CT in a member country, please register your use with the National Release Center of that country. When used in non-member countries, an affiliate license is required, and the use is subject to fees. However, there are cases where SNOMED International may agree to waive the fees. For specific questions about licensing, including fees in non-member countries, please consult the SNOMED International licensing page at snomed.org/licensing. In member countries, SNOMED CT is downloaded from the National Release Center of that country. For example, in the US at the National Library of Medicine, National Institutes of Health, in Canada at Canada Health Infoway, and in the UK, NHS Digital's UK Terminology Centre. To download SNOMED CT in a member country, visit the SNOMED International Members page at snomed.org/members and determine your member organization. Then visit your NRC's website or contact them by email. Then download the relevant release files from your NRC. By following this process, you're ensuring that you're downloading a current release of SNOMED CT, which has gone through a quality assurance or validation process. Note that most NRCs require registering for an account before SNOMED CT can be downloaded. Also, in some countries, SNOMED CT is alternatively provided via terminology services. Let's provide a demonstration of how one might obtain SNOMED CT in a member country. When you visit snomed.org/members, you can identify your NRC and, in most cases, a URL to access your NRC. First, we must select a region, either Americas, Europe, Middle East and Africa, or Asia Pacific. Then we select our country and click on More Information. In this case, I select More Information for Canada. I'll then scroll down and click on the URL for the Canadian NRC, which is Canada Health Infoway. Once I do that, I'll be taken to the Canada Health Infoway website. Once there, I can register for an account, locate and download the SNOMED CT release files. In non-member countries, SNOMED CT must be obtained using the Member Licensing and Distribution Service, also known as MLDS. Visit the MLDS page at the link provided and register for the service by supplying the requested information to create an account. Once your account has been activated, please follow the affiliate registration process to obtain an affiliate license. You must provide details about the way you intend on using SNOMED CT and agree to the terms of the license. Once your application is approved, you will be assigned an affiliate number. If applicable, you'll be sent an invoice based upon your planned use of SNOMED CT. And once the invoice has been paid, you'll be able to download the release files. To download SNOMED CT in a non-member country, log on to MLDS, click on Release Packages, and then download the relevant release artifacts. What we are looking at now is the Member Licensing and Distribution page. After you log into MLDS, you may need to click on the Release Packages tab to view the releases. For example, on this screen, we can see that based on my login, I'm able to download the SNOMED CT International Edition from January 2020. The release notes have also been made available as a separate PDF. Once you've downloaded the SNOMED CT release files from a National Release Center, or MLDS, you can open them in a text file editor and see that they consist of a set of tab-delimited files known as Release Format 2, or RF2 for short. All release files containing SNOMED CT content are distributed in the RF2 format. As tab-delimited text files using the encoding Unicode UTF-8. UTF-8 is a technical standard which allows the use of special characters used in some of these descriptions. Most releases of SNOMED CT contain 3 release file types, which are the full, snapshot, and delta. The full release contains every version of every component since SNOMED CT was released in 2002. So this includes the complete history. The snapshot release includes the current version of all components. And the Delta release contains all the changes made since the last version of SNOMED CT was published. Please note that if you have a full download package, you can derive the snapshot and Delta. When you open the archived release package, the international release files are organized according to the folder structure you see here on the screen. SNOMED CT content is organized into 3 different top-level folders according to the release file type: full, snapshot, and delta. And underneath each of those folders, we see the same folder structure: terminology and ref set. So each release file type folder contains one terminology folder with the concepts, descriptions, and relationship files, and one ref set folder containing a number of reference set files which are ordered according to their usage. That concludes this video on how to download SNOMED CT. If you'd like to learn more, please explore these related resources from SNOMED International. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.